Hi guys, and welcome to my video today on Good Morning World. So the topic for today is year-round schooling the best option? This has been a hot topic for years, and it probably ever will be, forever will be. Do I believe it's the best option? No, I do not, because, well, I'm not going to get into my opinions just yet, but people believe school should go year-round because, for one, students would not forget so much during the summer. True. I'm going to kind of go into detail about that. They do forget quite a bit during the summer, but they relearn it during the school year, and it seems like that they seem to learn it back and they don't forget it after they've learned it 1, 2, worst case scenario 3 times. So I think that I see where the other opinions are from. Now I'm going to go to the other side of the story, and I'm going to say, okay, is year-round schooling a good option? I don't think it's a good choice because they need a break to be themselves. I mean, when you're that time before you reach the age of majority, you need to have that period of a couple months where you have the time for you to be able to sit down and relax and do your thing, as opposed to having to go to school during that period of time. Now, summer school for students that do not pass the STAR test, I believe that if they did not pass the STAR test, they should go to summer school. I think that's the right. When you think about it, it's part of our Constitution to have a good education. Now, compulsory learning, compulsory education. I think that they have a right to, like I said, it's part of our Constitution, you have a good education, yeah. But compulsory education, it's also a very hot debate. I think that schools ought to associate learning more with fun, because when it's fun, you tend to think about more. And I also believe that the school ought to have holidays during the school year. Periods of time where you let the parents take their kids on a vacation, but it's educational. Now, granted, there's the problem with that is that there's going to be more students probably that take advantage of those breaks and, they spend their time on their butt. But there is that percentage of students that will take things seriously. And if they're getting educated during those breaks, I think it would help a lot, makes learning more fun. Or school needs to have more field trips, or whatever you want to call them, educational trips, where they get out of the classroom. I believe that they don't do that enough. Who's with me? I hear crickets. Thank you. Thank you. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said anything. Anyway, I think that if there are more periods of time where the students are able to get out of the classroom, I think that they would have a lot quicker of an education. I think that they would learn stuff faster. I think they'd learn stuff more efficiently. Also, it's tight spaces. Ugh, it's hot in here. I think that also if there was enough time to get out of the classroom, they have a chance to get away. You know, they need that. They need that period of time, in my opinion. As long as they're still getting a good education, I believe there's not much of a problem with incorporating more field trips into the school year. And also, compulsory education. I'm going to get back on that debate. Compulsory education is necessary for a student's well-being during their life. And I want to just give a period of time to say, you know, I think that if a student has compulsory education, Americans need jobs. We need more jobs in America. That's something that I agree with. People are spending too much time doing nothing. Now, let's all admit it, doing nothing is kind of fun, but yeah, no, you can't do that. So, since people are spending so much time doing nothing but sitting on their butt and watching TV, I think that they need to we need compulsory jobs. That's my opinion. Your opinion might be different. That's your right. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. My opinion means nothing to somebody with a different opinion. Yeah, you know, that's the way it is with everybody. But I'm going to voice my opinion. I think that if there's compulsory education, we need compulsory jobs, whatever the word is. We need compulsory jobs. Americans would make more money, and the American economy would be more efficient, in my opinion. If there was a period of time where people were making so much money that they were getting rich very easily. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy to get rich. That's just a no-brainer. If there is a period of time where it is too easy to get rich, we're going to have another depression. The stock market's going to crash. There is too much money. There would be too much money. People would be getting rich left and right, and it would just be a downward spiral until, boom, we're in another depression. If people were making too much money, sure, that would happen. But some people are making too little money. There are apartments for people with low incomes coming everywhere. And for people that are either disabled or just simply just don't have the thing. Now, I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I think that if for the right reasons, somebody was in an apartment, you know, because they have a lower income, that's their right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a lower income, I guess. I mean, it is harder. We need Americans to be making more money, unless they do not have the chance to make the money that they need to pay for housing or a vehicle, whatever their situation may be at that period of time. But there are these apartments popping up left and right and up and down. They are everywhere, and there's getting to be way too many of them. So I think that for those that are in an apartment, they simply have a low income because they don't have a job. I think those people should get a job. Now, I'm probably, if some of these laws were put into practice, people would be mad everywhere. I know that. I'm not trying to make anybody mad, but that's what's going to happen. That's just the way it is. People are getting, in my opinion, too stupid to realize that, I'm going to get a little bit religious here, that God said the male gender needs, he put 3 curses on Adam and Eve in the beginning. The first curse was on the serpent. Serpents, I heard, used to have legs. He removed their legs so that all they could do was slither. For the females, for the woman, he made them have a painful birth of a child. Yeah, that's what's happened. And for the male gender, he made it to where they had to work to get the money for their family. In the beginning, before any of that happened, it was unlimited supplies for no price. But since that curse was put into place, now you have to, the man has to work to keep his family. He has to work for the necessity. He has to work to get the money to get the necessities to keep his family going. So that law, I think, is getting, that command is kind of getting a little bit lenient. People are getting lenient, or whatever the word I'm looking for is. It's not lenient. People are finding ways to make money while they're not doing anything. Let me give you an example. My local Walmart recently underwent a renovation. They put in more self-checks, and they put in a mobile express thing, or a mobile express scan and go thing, where you take the little gun around and check out as you shop. And they put in a big thing for the mobile, when you order something off the internet and it gets to the Walmart, that you just go and pick it up there. You don't need you just need a code. Basically, it gives you a code and you put the code in, or something similar to that. And I think a few people lost a few jobs over that, which is not right. I think, now I'm not blaming the fact that not many Americans have jobs on, you know, the fact that a lot of Americans are sitting on their doing nothing. I know I'm stereotyping here a little bit. A lot of Americans have jobs. I know that. And when you think of a job, a lot of people think of a big building where you have a job, you have to do this all the time. No, you can do work from home, I guess. A lot of people say they're doing work from home, but they're not. But then again, a lot more people say they're, it's my dog, they're doing work from home, and they actually are doing work from home. Those people, I do not believe should get a gold star. I believe the people that say they're doing work from home, but aren't, should, I don't know. I'm probably making a lot of viewers mad right now. And that's your right. It's getting windy out there. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But anyway, the general American man has a job, has a family, and supports his family. But for the ones who don't, that's not right. I don't think that's right, unless, like I said, they have some sort of thing going on. But anyway, compulsory education. Is year-round schooling good? No. Well, I guess it's good. It's a good thing. But I will say a lot of schools that have gone to year-round schooling have switched back because, for one, it costs so much money to keep a school running during the summer. You have to pay for the air conditioning and all the to keep the lunches going throughout the summer. I just think that they need that 3 months off for them to have the time to themselves without anybody telling them what they have to do at that specific time. So, if there were some sort of, you know, if there were more advantages to year-round schooling that I don't know about, comment those advantages, please. I would like to know them. But do I believe year-round schooling is for me? No, it's not for me. They need that time off. That's my opinion. I have a pool, And during the summer, I love to get in that pool. It's nice. You get to hang out with your friends. By the time you reach the age of majority, you are not you have more responsibilities. You don't get that time off. So why take that from us now? I talked to my father about that kind of stuff, my dad. And I asked him, did you look forward to having the summer off when you were in school? And he said, yeah. I mean, we all did. And I said, so why take that from us or our kids or their kids? I mean, if y'all got it, do we not deserve it or something? We deserve it. Anybody, our kids, their kids, you know, they deserve to have that period of time where they can do whatever they want. That's just the way it is. And if there was a thing that, well, back to the jobs. If I made somebody mad, I apologize. First of all, when I was talking to my dad about the exact same thing that I'm talking to y'all about, he said, you're going to make a lot of people mad if you publicize that. And I said, yeah, I am, and I hope I do. Because, I mean, I don't like turmoil. That's not me. But I just believe that the average American needs a job. That's my personal opinion. Now, if your opinion differs, that is totally okay. I can't change your opinion. You can't change my opinion. Nobody can change anybody else's opinion unless, I don't know, something were to happen. But I hope you thought what I was saying today was helpful. If this helped you in your question, year-round schooling, that's my opinion. I hope, like I said, I hope I helped you out in getting you some answers. And thank you for watching Good Morning World. I'll see you on the next episode.